This is Miranda from My Scrappy Life, and welcome back to my channel. This is a process video for Spiegel Mom Scraps, where I am going to use the festive collection as I am working through my December documented. It is for 2022. I have now finished all of 2021, and now I'm just going to start. I'm probably going to do maybe one more week's worth of holiday stuff, because that'll get me through January, the first week of like January, and then I will go back to my regular stuff because I think I'll probably be done and over with this. Who knows? But we'll see how far I can get. I know that I've already done 2 layouts for my 2022 collection, and this is something that we do annually. I wasn't able to get to it this year, which Kaylin and I are super sad, but we do. We know that for next year we're going to go back. This is out at Fort Eisenhower, formerly known as Fort Gordon. And so what this is that they do like this lighting of the Christmas tree and then doing their bonfire every year. And so these are the 2 or 4 photos that I'm going to do into 4x6. And I am using the mixture of the 49th and Market Christmas one and then the Simple Stories Vintage collection. I'm pulling it all together, and I'm going to use this sketch that is part of their little kit thingy that they do. So that is what I am going to do there. So let's see what I'm going to do. I am combining a bunch of different things together. So like I said in the in like the intro part of it, I did take 2 of the collections from the scrap room, and I am using their sketch for the month. And like I said, I'm combining it all together, and I wanted to still do my border, kind of like the border within a border. I wanted to use this red on one other layout because remember in one of my previous layouts, I wanted to gut it. And so I could use the red on the back, you know, like one of my layering pieces for my photos. But I still wanted it on there. So what I did was that I took the 2 card stocks that I had left over, and I cut them down like I always do. And then I was originally going to use these trucks, and then I'm like, nope, I need to kind of remember the bluesies colors in here don't quite match the greens, but the little bits that I do put in here works wonders with the collection that I'm finishing up. So you saw there that I did pull out the strip. The one thing that I do like about the scrap room, when you get their kits, it tells you like what you have in each of it, so it helps out a little bit, especially for me when I don't always finish up a kit completely. I always keep that strip because then it tells me where I got it from and all of that, all of that. Plus every strip always has the sketch and the cut file that you would get free if you choose to want to, go in, sign in, and get them. Now, I am only going to back these photos once on papers because that's all I've got, but it works out well because I like the contrast between the 49 and Market paper and the Simple Stories paper that I'm using here. And I really wanted this truck. Because I couldn't use the trucks on the back side of it, or I could have, but I wanted to achieve a different look, I was like, I am cutting this out. So I made sure before I started cutting in that this truck I'm still going to be able to use. So I am going to distress some of these papers because I'm going to literally take this black and white paper there with the poinsettia that's on there and put it on the top. So there's no point of me distressing everything. So since there is already splatters and stuff on this background, I don't need to do any mixed media. This will be the first time in a long time I have not done any mixed media, which is fine by me. Sometimes I like to go in stages and spurts of it. So I went and put this down because I was trying to not spend so much time on getting this. At first I was going to leave it separated a little bit. I didn't like that look, and then I do switch it, and then you'll see me close that gap in because I don't like that gap either. Make sure that you go check out Spiegel Mom Scraps while I'm finishing up doing my painstakingly embellishments here. This festive collection works really well with almost any of the Christmas collections that you may have been using, have gotten, and haven't used yet, going into the future, whatever. I have a stash that this particular one will go into, that anytime that I pull that out and I'm using Christmas type stuff, this collection will be in there because it matches just about anything. It's got every color that you need, and then if you haven't gotten it or you planned on getting it or whatever, it really works well with Paige Evans' new Christmas collection that she came out with. The color tones are perfect in there, and the pink is fantastic. Now, I'm laying down all of these papers and all of these embellishments, and I know for a fact that a lot of you guys are like, this is really busy. I know it is. It's so my style. I don't have really a piece of paper on here that is not busy other than the 2 cardstock papers. That I will admit. But I really love how this one turns out. Now, I would also make sure that while you are using Spiegel Mom Scraps, make sure that you use Miranda 15 to get 15% off your order. That can get put on at the end of the discount where the discount code spot is at in your cart. I am going to put a bunch of splatters around. Now, while you see me working on this, you may not be able to see the sequence mix, but they're there, I promise you. And I really love how this works. Sequence is one of them that I love to use at the very end. I'm still learning a lot on how to do like shaker pockets and stuff. I used to do them quite a bit, but when I go back into my albums, they fall apart. So I'm still learning on how to use them so that they don't fall apart. But I love doing it as like my very last piece. And I like to use them outside of my mixed media. So if I don't want to use mixed media, I use sequence. Because you can splatter them all over and then just let them lay there and glue them down and call it a day. Now, if you don't want to do enamel dots, because you guys know that I'll take like my black or gold or some type of color of my pops of color and do like my 3 dots. So what I decided to do here, instead of getting my 3 dots out and with the black, I'm using the sequence. I am doing the same 3 sequence as if it was for my black pops of color on there, but I'm doing 3 different, like the same 3 sequence in the different spots that I would have put that other. Hopefully that makes sense. But you can see here that you can see that I'm doing the 3 and I'm just placing them anywhere and everywhere that I would have probably done the black. Make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you. We are super close of getting close to the next group of individual. And obviously, I know that if you are coming from Spiegel Mom Scraps, welcome. I'm so glad to have you. If you are coming from my channel and going over to Spiegel Mom Scraps, welcome. I am so glad to have you there too. I put this up on both. So make sure that you like and subscribe to the channels. We would love to have you as part of our YouTube family. The still shots are coming up. I hope that you guys are all staying safe. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.